water in.
We just poured water in. We're waiting for our mash water to heat up. Actually, let's do an intro.
All right.
Welcome back to our second brew day.
Second brew day. We're a little bit behind.
Yeah, it took us a little while. I'd like to do grain to glass videos where we taste the beer in the same video as we make the beer. But I mean, like, it's been almost a month since our last video, and our beer is just ready now.
But into our defense, though, we kegged it, and it's like maybe we have CO2 now. So
yeah, so we changed our system. We were bottle conditioning our last one, and just is too much of a hassle getting bottles and all that. So we decided to spend a little extra money and go with a kegging system. So we've got a keg and a CO2 tank, and we've pretty much converted a chest freezer into a keezer.
Which we got for free.
It's free real estate.
So eventually we'll do a video of building a collar for the keezer and putting taps in it. And also we'd like to do a history of beer series where we talk about the history of each style of beer and where it came, where it started, and then eventually we'll be doing beer reviews and
mostly local breweries.
And eventually do a bracket style tournament for a beer battle. We'll be pitting all of these beers that we had up against each other to see who comes out top. The king of beers. Yeah.
And it's not Bud, I'm sorry.
It's not, no. Let's talk about the beer we're making today.
Yeah.
We've decided to start writing down everything we're doing so we can keep a log of it. Today's beer will be a Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen.
Which is German.
It is German.
Okay, what's our mash bill?
So we're going to be doing a 5-gallon batch, or a 19-liter batch. Our grain bill consists of 2.7 kilograms of wheat malt, 1.4 kilograms of Pilsner malt, 480 grams of Cara Munich malt. To our grain bill, we were having some issues with efficiency on our Saison, so we're going to be throwing in some, we got a bowl of it here, some rice hulls to hopefully increase our efficiency and make it
I actually have no idea what it does, but
make it better.
Yeah.
Just acts kind of like a spacer in between the grains. I don't think it's going to be really needed for this one, because last one we had flaked wheat in it. This one is just all malt, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But with that, the only hop addition that we're going to have is a 60-minute hop addition of Hallertau hops. Was one of the hops that we used in the last video. This time, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using Whirlfloc Tablet or Irish Moss to help to clear it up a bit, because as you'll see when we do the tasting of our Saison, it's still pretty cloudy, which doesn't...
Oh no, it tastes good though.
It's very good, yeah. It doesn't, and the cloudiness doesn't bother me at all. I mean, ales are...
It's quite surprising how good it is.
ales are usually cloudy anyway, or for the most part.
It's still really good. It's just it's not super clear.
And again, we'll be using a liquid yeast from White Labs, their Weizen yeast. So actually, we should take that out of the fridge now to warm up.
Yep.
Our original gravity should be about 1050, and hopefully our final gravity will get down to 1012, giving us an ABV of
5%.
5%. It's not a very bitter beer. It's obviously a Hefeweizen. I'm sure lots of people have had it. IBU of 13 and SRM of 4.4. So it's going to be a light, crisp summer beer.
Yes.
So yeah, we've got 16 liters of water heating up for our mash, and check back in that later. Yo.
Oh my god.
You missed it, but the chair broke and Matt fell on his ass. The chair broke, did it?
Ow, that really hurt.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
He was trying to stand up to do this.
It hurts so bad.
Sparging time. Now what's the other one? Oh God! Ta-da! And now we wait for the boil.
Dog.
On first.
Fair.
It's just gonna say this.
Your circulation banana?
Boosh! So this is our saison we brewed in our last video we did like
A month ago.
a month ago, and we haven't done a video since.
But this is a new video, and
But it
this
is
is
a new
our
video.
tasting of.
And this is our saison. So first off, it is a really nice sort of like golden straw. It's a bit cloudy, but that's fine.
But it's good head retention, though.
It does. Very good head retention on it. Smells like weedy and yeasty.
It's like a little bit like lemon in there.
Yeah, but it smells very clean though. And now let's do the dirty.
It's actually pretty nice, though. It's like refreshing. It's like super.
Very, very refreshing.
It's not super bold, but it's super easy to drink.
It's very crisp and super easy to drink. And it has that like weedy, yeasty flavor that you kind of get from the aroma. But it does have like a little tiny citrusy,
Yeah, like a little splash of lemon.
little splash of lemon. Little zing. It's quite nice.
It's actually, yeah, it's really, I was expecting it to be terrible.
This is the kind of beer that you could like drink 20 of them and forget that you're fucking
Breathing?
wasted.
Because we have already tried this, and we probably did get like the ABV wrong.
Yeah, initially I thought it might have been a little bit less than 5%, but after trying this and drinking a couple glasses of it, it hits a little bit harder than I would expect a sub 5% beer to do. So I think it's maybe more like 5.5%.
It's like a sucker punch. You're like, oh, I'm good, and then you fall down the stairs and piss yourself.
Yeah. So good job to us.
For our first all-grain mash, or all-grain brew, it was really good. I was actually expecting a lot less. I was actually expecting to throw it out, to be honest.